before we get started, make sure to like and hit the subscribe button because that should help me so much more than you think it would. Alright guys, so I was a badass little kid like 2-3 years ago. So I'm finna tell you a little bit of stories I have. At least what I can remember. But yeah, let's get in straight into it. I got sorted into categories. And then there's hella stories inside of them categories. So we're gonna start with the stealing. So I used to steal a lot, alright? And the shit I used to steal my grandmother's $100 bills out her seat. And she wouldn't notice because she had hella money in there. But yeah, I used to take money out her safe like every day. I'd go in her room, steal 100, and walk right back out. I'd use that to buy my own shit. But yeah, my grandmother ended up dying, so RP her. But next we got attempting to break in convenience store and failing. So, me and my friend decided it was gonna be a good idea to break into a convenience store and steal all of their weed pens. We didn't think it through all the way and just broke the front glass, which didn't really work out because it just put a hole through it. So we ended up running to the back. I pried the back door open, but the alarm goes off, so we just run. I leave the book bag somewhere with the crowbar that I had. I just left that on the side of the alley. We end up meeting up with my friend later that night, and then we see cops pull up to the spot we tried breaking into. Stealing from Wawa. So this is one I love to talk about, because I didn't do it. So, this kid, his name's Fat Fat, and that's it, that's what we actually called him. It's not a nickname, not a code name or anything like that. Name. And we called him Fat Fat. I don't know his real name, but his name was Fat Fat, and he went to the corner store for me all the time. And he just walk in there, grab some snacks, and walk out. But this one time, I made him go into Wawa because the corner store ain't have what I want. So he went into Wawa with a whole bag, just a bag. Alright, so he has a bag, he walks in, puts stuff in the bag, puts some stuff in the bag, and he walks out. He just walks out. And see, I've never done this before, so I'm just surprised, bro. I'm surprised, so I start riding on my bike. I'm not trying to get caught, because I was with him. I didn't just send him, I was with him. Yeah, they didn't chase us or anything. I don't think they were, like, really allowed to. But yeah, that kid's crazy for doing that. Usually I just steal a few things, but stealing a whole bag of food from Wawa is actually like diabolical, bro. Alright. Stealing from Walmart with my mom. So me and her, usually to her, she likes to go in Walmarts and so how do I put it? There's these Tupperware bowls, like it's just plastic, and on the bottom there's a sticker. It's 50 cents. If you put that on anything, you can scan it and it will be 50 cents. And so she did that all the time, like all the time, to the point where they had to cut up the label on the bowl. It's in like a pizza shape, so you can't take it off anymore. So that, just in case any of you wanted to try it, it's probably patched now, so don't go to jail. But yeah, she brought Walmart all the time. She probably stole over like probably 5K. But next we got robbing old men online. This was my favorite because I actually get something out of it. So what I would do is I would obviously get a fake cash app with some girl's name on it, and then I'd get a girl to use. Just some random girl, and have her pictures, her name, everything on standby, just in case they ask for it. But what I would do is I would ask them for lunch money or dinner money or whatever I needed money for, and they would give it to me. So I've gotten over $300 from old men online. It's pretty slow, but it works. There's methods out there, bro. Robbing kids on Snapchat by selling vapes outside. Oh my god, bro. Ooh, well, I didn't include one, the stealing from Wawa. So I used to steal menthol pods, which was a type of vape. I used to steal them because they were behind the counter, but as soon as you walked in behind the counter, all you had to do was grab them. So all I had to do was just reach up in there and run out. So that's what I did. I ran out with like four of them bitches in my pocket, and I sold them all. But the thing is, if anybody was not in my city or like where I'm located, then guess what? They not getting this shit. They getting robbed, bro. I'm just keeping a buck because I don't got no car. I ain't delivering. But anyway, yeah. So that's how the Wawa thing went. I had somebody do it with me once. He was pussy. He ain't grab nothing. So next, we're going on to a different category. This is Caleb video idea. So Caleb is my best friend. I've known him for years. I actually met him by selling him a shitty ass dispo vape for like 15, $20. I don't know. But yeah, here's some stories. So first of all, we're gonna start with this girl that got drunk at the park. So we snuck out one night. I snuck out from my house. He snuck out from his house. Um, because I couldn't get in his house. He came out and we partied outside because his parents just would not go to sleep. But anyway, we partied outside. We were drunk, and this girl was drunk. We met at the park. So so we talking and shit. We were talking, and hella people pull up. Hella people. There's this girl and hella dudes on bikes pull up. So I'm like freaked out, bro. I'm sketched out. I'm not trying to like stay to see what happened, but I ended up staying. That shit. That girl ends up getting jumped, bro. The girl that was drunk, she ends up getting jumped by that girl and like three other girls. So we just walk off. I mean, there's not shit we can do, bro. So we're two 13-year-old boys. Ain't nothing we can do. I'm sorry. But yeah, if you see this video, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I ain't do nothing. Anyway, we got breaking into Fat Boys and how I did it. So Fat Boys is an old bar. It's abandoned. Nobody goes there anymore. So we broke in from the top, from the attic. All right. So we jumped down from the attic. Let me try to put this in a way you could like visually see it in your head. So out back, there's a post. Underneath of it, there's like a porch where you can watch TV. So the awning over top of it, you can climb up top of, and then up top there's a door that leads into the attic. And so if you kick that in hard enough, you can get in and jump down into the main floor, and you can get out the side door, which just opens from the inside, but still you can like you can wedge it open. So we used to go in there all the time and just smoke and chill. This one time we went in there, we were really loud. I think we had to kick the door down so the glass broke. And shit was so loud the cops ended up coming. We had to run out the side. Luckily they didn't see it. That shit was scary though. How we met? Oh yeah. So this kid, I met this kid in like seventh grade. Seventh grade math. So he sat like across the room from me and shit. I was known for selling vapes back then, sadly. Yeah, I was seventh fucking grade. I sold this kid like an $11 shitty ass disco for $20. That's how we became best friends. And this kid ended up selling me a bag of weed that was oregano, bro. Oregano. So shit. I mean, I guess he got his get back. How I snuck out when I was grounded to go over his house. Alright, so next we're gonna be talking about all the times I snuck out. I snuck out every day for around 7 months because I was punished. I was grounded and I couldn't do shit. So the only way I could actually enjoy myself was sneaking out at night when my grandmother was asleep. So when she would fall asleep like around 10 o'clock, I would get up and go over Caleb's. I'd climb up through his window and I'd just sit in his room, we'd chill and do whatever. Usually we'd drink or smoke, but yeah, I always had weed. So another night, me and him went over to the school, at a local elementary school. with a few cans of spray paint, and we just tagged it up a little bit. Then we went around the neighborhood, also tagging, which is stupid. But the stupidest thing of all, like the thing I most regret is that motherfucker recorded it, so it's on his phone. I can't make him delete it, so if his parents go through his shit one day, I guess we're fucked. Shit, sorry for the pause. How he hid in my basement when he snuck in. Okay, so whenever I didn't sneak out and he'd come over my house, my grandmother would be upstairs in her room, and she takes a while to get out, and if she were to come down, it'd take a while for her to come down. So one time she almost did catch us. He had to run downstairs. He was like in the basement for 25 minutes straight, just sitting down there on his phone. I ordered it. Okay, so this one's actually really funny. So I ordered this vibrator off of TV. It was like $8, and I was gonna ship it directly to his house so he could open it, but I decided I was gonna ship it to my house and throw it at his window. And so that's exactly what I did. I threw it at his window, and it landed in his neighbor's yard. And so, shit, whoever his neighbor is, bro, I'm so fucking sorry for that. Like, they woke up with a dildo in their backyard because I wanted to be stupid. But alright, now we're on to our next subcategory. Getting caught with 4 pens. Oh my god. So, as I said, I used to steal hundreds of dollars from my grandmother. And with that money, I'd either buy pens, vapes, or Zaza. And if I wasn't buying Zaza, I was buying pens. So obviously, I had hella pens here and there. But this one time I got caught, it was on the way. It was coming back from school. My grandmother searched me on the way in. And shit. Did not go good, bro. She found all 4 of them bitches. And my nicotine. I'm pretty sure that was like another 3 months added to my 7 months punishment. So yeah, I was grounded for a while. Breaking into a abandoned house. Alright. Excuse me, y'all. There's this house, like down the street, and it had been severely like damaged due to weather or storm or whatever. And we had gotten into it because the back was just unlocked. We had gotten into it and looked around in it, and there were hella alcohol. There was hella alcohol. Like big ass bottles. They were old, but they were big. So I took them all. I loaded up a book bag, I took them all. And bro, I opened them and they were still good. So you already know what the fuck went on after that day, bro. Partying until I died. So nah, but I did party hella when I had that shit. I was selling bottles, I was popping bottles, bro. Shit was fun. Anyway. So I was really fucking stupid for this one. This one, I don't know why the fuck I did it, to be honest. But I spray painted my neighbor's fence. Yep, my next door neighbor. They got a white fence too. And this stupidest thing, I used my grandmother's spray paint, so she knows every single color she had. And so she told my mom this time. She didn't find out about last time, but she told my mom about this situation. And so I had to move with her for a little bit. Shit was not pleasant. Alright, we went hustling. So, other than stealing money from my grandmother, which I was doing for a good bit, I would hustle. I'd hustle every day, bro. So, I made over $1,000 scamming in total. Like scamming kids and old men. Cause that shit was pretty easy. I had the bank, not the bank logs, the Cash App logs to prove it. But yeah, that shit was crazy. I made $1,000 in a month just off of scamming. Oh yeah, cutting grass for nearly 7-8 months now. And it's honestly been pretty fun because it only takes an hour and a half and you get around $25 per yard. I'd say it's a pretty profitable side hustle if you're using gas too. I got an electric mower, so it's pretty more profitable. Flipping fake AirPods. Alright. So this shit, bro, everybody's doing this shit. So it shouldn't even be a surprise when you hear flipping. But what I did was, I did it the cheap way. I bought $5 AirPods off of AliExpress. I sold them for 30. Cause listen, if you're making the profit, any money made is a profit, bro. So you just gotta think about that. So I made money. I kept making money. I bought myself more and more. I kept selling them. But bro, recently they have stopped selling. Like nobody wants AirPods. But if you was thinking about reselling AirPods and shit like that, do not start. Trust me, do not start. If you're gonna resell something that hasn't been tapped in yet. Something that hasn't been sold over and over again because people ain't gonna want it. They're gonna lose interest in it. It's something with high demand. And plays in Dylan's grandma's truck. Alright, so this one's classic, bro. This one's classic. So, this kid Dylan, as you just heard the name, this kid Dylan's a little bit of a scammer too, I'd say. This kid, he scammed. His name Reagan. Fuck it, I'm just name dropping, bro. His name Reagan. We put a napkin inside of an eighth bag and gave it to him as well as an empty ass pen for like $20. I don't know why the hell he thought he was gonna get a pen and some weed for $20, but shit. I got 10, he got 10. And bro, I ain't even have to do nothing either. Shit. Those were good times, bro. Good times. We're not done yet, though. We're not done yet. Alright. So, this kid that lives next to Dylan, he's also bad as fuck. But, he stole moon rock off of his neighbor's porch after I stole a bomb off of his neighbor's porch. He went over there another day and stole the moon rock that was there. So we smoked that shit. Man, if I can get my phone back before I upload this video, I'll show y'all a picture, but I don't think I have it on my computer. But it's some nice ass moon rock, like dispensary shit. It was in a jar. It was good. Shit, bro. I think I've been smoking weed since I was at least 13. Now 2 years ain't that bad, but shit, I'm almost 16, bro. So that's 3 years at least. How it feels to. Oh yeah. So basically, my whole camera roll is weed. Like everything in there is weed. You can scroll for like 5 seconds to find some weed. You can scroll for 2 seconds, you'll find some weed. Trust me. Nene stole from her. Alright, so this girl I used to smoke weed off of all the time. She bring out hella weed in this container, and she said she stole it from her dad. And her dad had good weed, cause he was a plug of the village and shit. So you know I was not denying that way, bro. Yeah, she give us a little daily. She called it our daily allowance of weed. And she give us like an eighth or 4 grams, something like that. It wasn't a lot, but it was a good bit to last like a whole day. This one bong I bought, I took it to the creek to test it out, and I set it down, and it breaks. I just set it down, and the bottom of it fucking completely breaks. It shattered. I smoked weed with my grandmother once, so that was fun. But this is how it went. So we go over to my mom's house and pick up some weed. We're not gonna say while we were there. We pick up some weed. And it's just a little joint. We get home, we eat a little bit, and she smokes it. And so I smoke it with her. And bro, this bitch had me cracking up. And after I stuck my hand in a jar of peanut butter and got my hoodie all dirty and shit, we were fucking tripping, bro. We were just laughing back and forth. Oh my god, bro. I wish I recorded that shit. She was so fucking funny. She was so sweet, too. Um, oh yeah. So sorry for the long pause, but this group I'd always smoke with in the morning before school always had a joint, bro. Always had a joint or two. No, not even or two. They always had two joints, and they were pretty decently pretty decently sized, I'd say. But yeah, I'd pull up. There they are, smoking two joints to the face. Only four of them too. So you know I hopped on that bitch. Is there any more I missed with weed? No. Okay. So I don't know. I should put this with the stealing category, but I used to, and I've been stealing a lot of alcohol from my mom and my grandmother. See, they like to get alcohol and just leave it around. And so whenever they leave it around for a good enough time, I touch it. And when I touch it, I sometimes touch it too much, and I get caught. That's why I'm punished right now, actually. But yeah, stealing from the Banana House, we already got that. Drinking in school. Okay, so back in 8th grade, about maybe even 7th. These guys that were a grade above me had a water bottle with a little bit of vodka in it, and my stupid ass said, "Oh yeah, let me get some." And of course they let me. And so here I go, fucking tripping, walking around in school like a fucking idiot, and just talking as much as possible, bro. I was surprised I didn't get caught that day, because I was in middle school. It was small up there, everybody's noticed you. Can't just get by without anybody paying attention. Um, I used to day drink. Yeah, I think I did. I used to day drink whenever my grandmother would be asleep, because that's all she would do. So, and I'd say it maybe rubbed off on me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, throwing up in the showers really fucking sucked. I got blackout drunk off of her alcohol, my grandmother's alcohol, and threw up all in the fucking shower, bro. It was this Jack Daniels. And I remember the color of it was so fucking nasty, bro. It made me throw up twice. Taking multiple friends' dad's beer with religion. Okay, so yeah. People's friends, no, my friends' dad's beers be hitting, bro. They be just chilling in the back of the fucking yard and shit, like not being drank, bro. They literally have a fridge for beer. Like, I don't know. Dads love beers, bro. That's how dads love beers. So yeah, I have to take a few every here and there. But yeah, other than that, taking friends' grandmother's hard alcohol. Sorry if you see this, Glenn, but I used to take a little bit of your grandma's vodka every year, put it in a little water bottle, mix it with water, and go home and get drunk as fuck. Bro, that shit. That shit was for the days, bro. I'd come home, get on VR chat, get litty as a titty, bro. And I'd be for free, because it wouldn't be mine. Shit. I might come over soon, man. Buying liters of vodka at 15. Alright, so this is a more recent story. So, I got babysit a lot. And so after a while, that shit like really takes a toll on the mental. And so to cool down, I thought it'd be a good idea to buy a liter of vodka. And boy was I wrong, because that was the first out of 3 liters that I bought in the same month. And I'm 15, bro. 3 liters in a month is fucking nuts, I think. I can make a liter last, but I drank so fucking much that I didn't make it last. And the last bottle I had, I got caught with, so now I'm grounded for however fucking long. Yeah, I replaced my mom's Crown Royale with some apple juice. I'm not gonna lie, it's still setting up in the cabinet as we speak. I got caught filling up her vodka with a little bit of water because it froze up in the freezer. And shit, I really did a lot when I was 13 or 14. Yeah, hope y'all enjoy it. Sorry for the long cuts and shit. I don't do talking or what, bro. So this is a new video for me.